In the high-stakes world of MMA and the UFC, knowing when to stop a fight is a critical responsibility that falls on the shoulders of referees. It's a tough job, and we understand that referees are human and can make mistakes. However, there have been moments that are so shockingly obvious that they leave us baffled. Welcome to the MMA Mayhem. Subscribe and let's dive in. While most fights are stopped at the right time, there are a few instances that make us question what the referee was thinking. These are the moments when fighters endure unnecessary damage, leaving us horrified by the aftermath. It's a reminder that even in the intense world of combat sports, where split-second decisions matter, there's still room for improvement in ensuring fighter safety. James Thompson vs. Don Frye. In a legendary clash that's still talked about today, James Thompson faced off against Don Frye at Pride's final event in 2007. This showdown was more than just a battle of skills, it was a test of age and resilience. Don Frye, a seasoned veteran, stepped into the ring against his much younger opponent, James Thompson. The age gap was undeniable, but Frye showed his mettle early on, flooring Thompson. However, this was just the beginning of an epic bout that would leave fans in awe. Thompson wasn't one to back down easily. He quickly regained his composure and cornered Frye against the ropes. What followed was a relentless barrage of punches that turned Don Frye into a human punching bag. He absorbed an astonishing 60 consecutive strikes, with the ropes being his only support, offering no defense whatsoever. The crowd erupted in applause, but it became clear that the referee's judgment was in question. Incompetence on the part of the official allowed Frye to endure this brutal onslaught for far too long before finally stepping in to end the onslaught. This battle, with its massive age gap and incredible resilience, remains etched in the annals of combat sports history. James Thompson and Don Frye showcased the heart of a warrior, and their unforgettable clash will forever be a testament to the unyielding spirit of these fighters. Valentina Shevchenko vs. Priscilla Cassia. In a UFC showdown that had fans buzzing, Valentina Shevchenko squared off against Priscilla Cassia at UFC Fight Night 125. Shevchenko, a UFC veteran, entered the octagon as a massive favorite. But what unfolded that night was nothing short of a lopsided masterpiece. From the first bell, it was evident that Shevchenko's elite-level boxing would be the centerpiece of this matchup. She picked Cassia apart with pinpoint precision, turning the fight into a striking clinic. But it didn't end there. As the rounds progressed, the beatdown transitioned into a ground-and-pound massacre. Shevchenko unleashed a brutal assault on Cassia, painting the canvas with blood. The fight became a gruesome spectacle, one that left many wondering why referee Mario Yamasaki didn't intervene sooner. The crowd's collective gasps and pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears as Yamasaki allowed the fight to continue, despite ample opportunities to halt the bloodbath. Finally, when it seemed unbearable, Shevchenko put an end to the suffering with a rear-naked choke, sparing Cassia from further punishment. Yamasaki, who had initially defended his decision, eventually conceded and admitted he needed to return to referee school. This bout served as a stark reminder of the fine line between bravery and recklessness in the world of mixed martial arts, leaving an indelible mark on fight fans worldwide. Gary Goodridge vs. Paul Herrera. In a whirlwind UFC debut that left fans both shocked and awed, Gary Goodridge made a memorable and violent entrance to the octagon against Paul Herrera during the quarterfinals of a one-night tournament. As soon as the opening bell rang, Herrera attempted a takedown against the larger Goodridge. However, Goodridge had other plans. He skillfully avoided the takedown and swiftly locked in a deadly submission known as the crucifix. What happened next was nothing short of brutal. Goodridge unleashed a series of bone-crushing elbows to Herrera's head. The very first elbow seemed to knock Herrera out cold, yet the onslaught continued with 7 more vicious elbows before the referee, the esteemed Big John McCarthy, finally stepped in to save Herrera from further punishment. It's important to note that even a seasoned referee like McCarthy, who is widely regarded as one of the best in the business, can sometimes be caught off guard. Given that this lightning-fast fight only lasted 13 seconds, it's undeniable that he might have hesitated. Nevertheless, the stoppage, though somewhat late, remains etched in history as one of the most savage and unforgettable knockouts in the annals of UFC. Gary Goodridge's debut serves as a stark reminder of the sheer unpredictability and intensity of mixed martial arts, leaving an indelible mark on the sport's legacy. Sheila Bird vs. Kim Couture. In a jaw-dropping clash at AX Combat in 2011, Sheila Bird faced off against none other than Kim Couture, the ex-wife of MMA legend Randy Couture. Little did anyone know that this showdown would feature a submission move rarely seen in MMA, the lethal scissor choke. Early in the opening round, Sheila Bird brilliantly executed a slick scissor choke on Couture, locking it in tight. As if that wasn't enough, she rained down big right hands on Couture while maintaining the choke. Couture struggled briefly, but it was soon evident that she had fallen unconscious, a fact made crystal clear as her lifeless legs met the canvas. The shocker? The referee seemed unfazed, believing Couture was still in the fight, despite her body going completely limp. After meticulously checking for any signs of movement from Couture, the ref finally saw the light and waved off the fight in favor of Bird. But the eerie part? Even after the fight concluded, Couture remained motionless on the canvas, frozen in a state that sent chills down the spines of everyone in attendance. This remarkable, albeit chilling, bout showcased the unforgiving nature of MMA and the determination of fighters like Sheila Bird to employ unconventional tactics to secure victory. It was a reminder that in the world of mixed martial arts, anything can happen, even the resurrection of a rare submission move. Samar Nunes vs. Kyle Silva. In a bizarre and unsettling main event showdown at a Brazilian Calfanima fight combat event, Samar Nunes squared off against Kyle Silva. What transpired during this bout would leave spectators and fighters alike in disbelief. Early in the fight, Nunes seized an opportunity and locked in a tight guillotine choke as Silva attempted a takedown. As Nunes applied the choke, Silva went limp, and he even went so far as to verbally alert the referee, George Gomez, that his opponent was unconscious. One would expect this to be a clear sign for the referee to step in and halt the fight. However, that wasn't the case. Referee Gomez, who had limited officiating experience and a controversial background, went over to check on Silva twice but bizarrely saw no issue. Silva's lifeless body lay there, motionless, as Nunes continued to squeeze his neck. This alarming situation persisted for roughly 20 seconds until Silva's brother, in a panic, vaulted over the cage to rescue him, forcibly pulling Nunes off. In the heat of the moment, emotions ran high and punches were thrown at Nunes, though an apology soon followed. This shocking incident raised questions about Gomez's suitability as a referee, given that he had been drafted into the role at the last minute and rumors circulated that he had been drinking before the event. It was a stark reminder of the crucial role referees play in ensuring fighter safety and the need for experienced and sober officials in the world of mixed martial arts. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.